What's up, guys? Today we're going to be going behind the scenes at a luxury wedding in Stowe, Vermont. Welcome to another wedding filmmaking behind the scenes, and this one is pretty special. We did a multi-day, very high-end wedding up in Stowe, Vermont, with an awesome couple. So we're gonna take you behind the scenes and what it takes. And I'm telling you, there's a couple things about this wedding that were a little bit challenging. Without further ado, we're gonna take you to Stowe, Vermont. Hopefully you guys love this behind the scenes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right. Well, we're here in Stowe, Vermont, doing a behind the scenes of a real wedding film. This is a very important town to them. They're not from here, they just are bringing everyone up here to show them a town that's really special to them. We're here, technically it's a destination wedding, right?
Yeah, destination wedding for us, I guess, and also destination wedding for most people that are here. Last night we shot the rehearsal dinner. We were there for about 4 to 5 hours, as well as the welcome party, I guess. So we filmed a lot of toasts and people hanging out, kind of like cocktail hour stuff. And everything overall, I think, went pretty well, wouldn't you say?
I would say there's a few little hiccups, as you can see.
This is actually a new kind of drone. You just throw it up and it flies. Shoot, my phone just died. Do you see it?
Overall, it was awesome, and you know, I'm excited for today. So what are we doing today?
So it is right now 10:20. The photographer arrives to the venue in about an hour. We are gonna get there before her, shoot the bride. The groom is getting ready at the Top Notch Resort right down the street. So Jay will split off at that point. They're doing a first look, getting married at a church down the street, and then everything's wrapping up back at Edson Hill.
Pretty standard. So what are we delivering to the couple?
Yeah, so they got our premiere package, and this is gonna be a highlight film, which is pretty standard, 5 to 6 minutes. They got a teaser film, 45 to 60 seconds, delivered within 2 weeks. And then they got a documentary edit, which is our 12 to 16 minute kind of longer form edit. So something that I like to do as a part of these packages is shoot a lot more B-roll, because we have to fill it with kind of good content.
Seeing friends and family, all that stuff is why people want these longer edits. So
this is fun, this is easy, and yeah, it's gonna be a great day. Minus being 100 degrees outside.
it's so humid. I would say the biggest thing about today I'm dreading is if people are like, oh, New England, it's so cold. I'm like, in the summertime, it's so hot, it's so humid, and they're requested all blacks.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be hot. Luckily, we have a really good planner today.
Yeah.
And the couple is really sweet. So I'm looking forward to it. So let's do it.
Let's go. All right, so we just arrived, getting our bearings right now, figuring out where everything is kind of laid out, dropping off our lights for the reception later on tonight. And so it's one less thing to worry about when we arrive later in the day. We're doing that now. After this, I'm probably gonna shoot a little bit of B-roll of the property, maybe fly the drone a little bit, and then head over to the ladies. The ladies, I think, are doing hair and makeup right now. Photographer arrives in probably half an hour or so to do her details, so we'll probably arrive pretty close to when she's going to the girls, actually. But yeah, should be fun. So let's drop these lights off and start up. Today we're rolling with the DJI Air 2S, which is kind of like a, you know, in-between drone. Really easy, really fast. It's very bright out. I'm gonna use our ND32. That's really nice. Just kind of get your basics down kind of shots, show off the venue space. Might send the drone up a little bit later when the light is better, maybe during like cocktail hour. I like to see people hanging out outside the tent. Bride is in the makeup chair, so we'll go in and maybe get the tail end of that. Shooting some detail shots, and I mean, these sometimes can be kind of challenging for whatever reason, just getting like a nice stable shot. My ibis feels weird, and then, you know, in a shot like this, like, what do you focus on? You're on such like shallow depth of field.
So I like a manual focus because I like to be able to roll a little bit to like lettering and different things.
There she is. Hey, Katie. Hey, I'm Jared. I didn't get to
Jared, yes, we spoke on the
see
phone.
last night. Yeah.
No, that's okay. I think I saw you in the corner.
Yeah, we were just creeping, letting you guys enjoy it.
Yeah, you guys look very slick in these.
Oh, and our all blacks? Yeah,
I
you
like
know,
it, I
hey,
like it.
trying to stay
Look like
cool.
Pants, though. Those are
Oh, yeah.
lightweight pants.
Just let us know if you need anything or if you think of anything. We're around.
I'm gonna head over to the guys, so we don't have a BTS person to follow me, but trust me, it's gonna be really, really sick. I'm probably gonna get a shot like this, maybe a shot like this, but this one's gonna be the best one. Nice. Your loss.
Was there any orange juice in there? Oh my god! Oh my god! Unreal. What is doing? What? Oh yeah, I saw those cuts underneath. Yeah. Oh my god.
I want to see the cover. Yeah, I love that.
Stowe country store the other day.
I love it. And kind of close it again. I want to see the front a little bit more. Very pretty.
Hello, Dad. How are we?
See here? Okay. First look, it's gonna be right over here, Jay. If you wanna set that tripod up, I was thinking low, a little bit of foreground would be sweet. There's a couple rocks right here. Yeah, hand hold it and then we'll go gimbal too. And we'll just let that one ride.
Gail, can we just get a quick gimbal shot?
Can you guys just look at each other? Look along. Yeah, I like the way you're holding it. And actually, when you're holding hands, kind of hold each other's hands down here.
Blue into blue.
Okay, so Jared's gonna run and do some establishing shots of the property. They're about to do family portraits. I'm gonna hang out with the family, pick up some of those shots,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we're a little strapped for time, so we're gonna do a little bit of the bridal party really quick. And we're just gonna like jet if we need to jet. And I think that's an important thing. If you're shooting a wedding, the most important thing is to be set up. And this seems like self-explanatory, but be set up for the wedding ceremony when it starts. So if you gotta leave a little bit, miss a little bit of content, I think it's worth it. So we're gonna bounce in a little bit, head down to the church, but we'll get a little bit of this. Let's go shoot some bridal party. This timeline is totally off the rails. It's 3:27, the ceremony starts at 4. So we're headed over to the church early They're still back there finishing up some shots. Jared is gonna mic up the groom early, and we're just gonna roll with the punches, you know, but we're gonna go, so we're going. Here we are. We got about 30 minutes to go. I'm in the heat of battle, so. Hello. Is there a sound system I can jump into in there?
There is, yeah.
If this is an output, I can plug into this. Cool. Thank you so much.
When it's done.
Ask you to hold hands facing me as I have a couple of questions for you. They're not difficult questions. I think you'll do just fine. Take a deep breath. Do you so this day is a celebration of all that you already experienced, but it is the start of many adventures. There's so many memories and moments. Now pronounce you husband and wife. Tim, you may now kiss your bride.
I'll pick it up, Jay. You're going to be overexposed.
Well, that happened. I got some really cool shots. I was really happy with what I got, the processional and the recessional. I liked our wide shot a lot. Now we just got to get this stuff torn down and brought all the way over to that reception. So we're going to do that. So this has been a crazy one. So we just got a room clear. We're getting all set. Jared's doing details over there. I'm gonna set it lighting up. We got a couple challenges. First of all, they're doing that thing where someone sits directly in front of the bride and groom. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. I just found out that they are gonna be surrounding the dance floor, which is just the worst. Like when it comes to filming, like, because you never know until the moment how you're gonna have room. It also means if you're shooting a 7200, you're way too tight. So Jared and I got to communicate real quick and figure out a game plan.
Yeah.
I'll stay here and recompose, and you go get that camera.
Yeah, I'll just man that one and gimbal.
Yeah, and so what I'm gonna do is when they walk in, I'll follow them in handheld.
Okay.
I'll cover the dance with these two cameras.
Yep.
You gimbal, or you can come and take this. I don't care. Maybe I'll just handheld the first toast of their faces, and then we'll recompose after that.
Okay.
That way we don't miss anything.
Friday night, I'm going nowhere. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call up some very special people at this moment.
Always celebrate the little wins in life. Be honest with each other, even during the challenging times.
Are they doing toast now?
No, they're going to be doing that when we come back.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'll be like around 7:50.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so about 45 minutes, we're gonna be doing toasts. So a couple challenges. Like you heard us say, we kind of had a sense that we weren't really gonna get a great angle on the bride and groom. I think I have a couple ideas for the best man, maid of honor toast, so we're gonna try to do a little better job with those, but it was good.
Over here getting a little bit of sunset-ish grown stuff, I would say. We got some stuff earlier, so now I'm just kind of wrapping up with the pretty light and yeah, see what we can get.
All right, so we talked to the bride because the schedule was originally gonna put the portraits in the dark. So I said, hey, we don't got any portraits, we should go do a little bit of portraits. And she, like we've established, she knows what she wants, and so I gave her all the options. And I think that's a really smart thing. If you talk to a couple, don't insult their intelligence. Give them the options, explain to them the reasons, let them choose. Of course, it's their day. So I said, we could do this and this and this. It was funny, and she's like, I don't want any of that. Here's what I want to do. And she's like, I want to eat a little bit. I want to do portraits. Then we do toast, and then we do dances. Instead of what we're going to do, which is toast, dances, and at like 8:30 in the dark, do some portraits. And so it's great. We're going to have time. So let's go. We got 10 minutes.
All right, cheek to cheek, guys. Y'all get in tight. Yeah, that's really sweet. And lean up again. You can pull away from them again.
I want them to like actually just engage each other.
Yeah, that's nice, guys. Yeah, do that. Push each other away, pull each other back in. Yeah, I love that. Oh, a twist! Hell yeah! Nice and slow movie walks. Yeah, nice.
So walk at a normal pace so it doesn't feel, like to each other there. Maybe put your arm around her shoulders. Bring her in. Oh, so sweet.
Beautiful, guys.
You all have been amazing.
Thank you so much.
Seriously, I know you guys get this every weekend, but
This is my first, so thank you guys for having me. I'm learning a lot. Maybe give her a little spin like in your dance. That was great.
Oh, that dance was awesome, guys. It's great.
One more kiss, pull her in. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that was our move. Patty cake.
Pull her in, give her one more kiss.
Good.
Great.
All right.
They're gonna get like a portrait right in front of the tent. She wants to get a portrait right in front of the tent.
Oh. Kaylee!
Kaylee! Tim! Oh. I think it's important for anyone who's doing this job to realize like not everyone, even if they pay premium for your services, that's their priority. It's not their priority. For them, their priority was getting back up here. I mean, it's funny is we're shooting with them. They're like, we want 5 minutes. As we're shooting with them, the bride goes, oh, you guys are all so amazing. You did such a great job. So don't mistake somebody wanting to get back, maybe not prioritizing long sessions with you as not appreciating you. I know this couple appreciates us. They appreciate the work we put in. And at the end of the day, that's what matters to me more than even just getting good shots is work with people and making them happy. And I think we've made this couple happy. And so now we got to do some toasts, we got to do some dances, and then we got to do some open dance floor. And I think that we're going to call it a wrap.
Will not the image of two sisters who have much in common, let alone would possibly. You are always there loving and supporting her through each moment with such grace.
We have some special dances that we want to actually prepare ourselves for. So coming up first is Tim and his mother, Sally. So let's give a round of applause as Tim and his mom come up to share a very special dance with each other.
I got this over here. You want to shoot that?
You know there's a light that glows by the front door. Don't forget the keys under the mat. When your childhood starts shining, always stay humble and be that pretty little round and turn the inside out. It's about you, baby.
The dance party is started. Jared and I are out there just gripping it and ripping it on the dance floor. I got a little bit of gimbal, but we don't do tons of gimbal on the dance floor. It's just not our style, but we're getting on the dance floor. And the thing I want to just remind you about is you got to get in there. We're trying to make it feel like when you watch this footage, like you were there. And honestly, this footage is looking really nice on this dance floor, so I'm excited about it because I think it's going to really close up the piece. Dance floor footage is not throwaway. Don't throw it away. Shoot the crap out of it. You gotta get in there! Come on!
All right, so we're just wrapping up over here. We just got off the dance floor.
Pretty good dance floor, right?
Yeah, really fun, really fun. We always stay until like a certain point, and we're like, okay, we're you know, contracted to be here till a certain time. In this case, it was like 9 o'clock, and then I was like, there's certain kind of energy in the air.
And then you knew she was gonna change dresses too.
Yeah, she changed dresses. I was like, I need to get some more of her dress change. We need to get the cake cutting, and then I was like, I feel like there's still like something going on.
Something else.
And then, you know, they did this whole like group, they called it Boy Love. So that was Boy Love that we got at the end.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's a bunch of dudes singing a song together.
It's a modern era. Things are different now.
Yeah,
we can have Boy Love on the dance floor.
So yeah, so they just did that, and yeah, I think it kind of rounded up the piece nicely. It's a nice way to kind of wrap things up.
Sometimes you just gotta feel a wedding out to get that one little bit that makes it special, and I think we did that. And so it was a really hard day, but I'm actually looking forward to getting back at the studio, checking it out, because I think it could be a really special piece, so I'm excited about it. So,
I think so too.
Let's get back. So guys, that's it. That's the behind the scenes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It was a hot day, a little bit intense, but I think all in all, it went really, really well. So let's watch these final films. We did 2 films, a 4 to 6 minute highlight film and like a 12 to 15 minute film. And really, both of them are kind of more montage style. And in our branding, we call the 12 to 15 minute film a documentary edit, and the other one we call a highlight edit. And so our 4 to 6 minute highlight edit in our 12 to 15 minute film, of course, they got some of the same shots and a lot of that, but we tried to make them as different as we could. And so hopefully you picked that up. We're gonna play both of them for you right now. We're gonna play the 12 to 15 minute film first and the 4 to 6 minute film second. And really, the biggest difference between the 2 films is really the storytelling methodology. In the 4 to 6 minute film, we try to be a little bit more thematic. The theme is the couple's love and you know, kind of a little bounce around the time and kind of not be so locked into the chronology of the weekend. And on the 12 to 15 minute film, we were a little bit more just walking people through the experience of the weekend, which is all about the chronology, the sequence of the weekend, and a little bit more toasts. And of course, with a shorter film, a little more energy. The longer film, maybe a little more slow-paced, holding longer on the shots. The songs are a little bit more low-key. But at the end of the day, I think both of them tell maybe a slightly different story to the couple, and I think it's cool that they got both. So if you are watching this and you ever get to do multi-day events and you're wondering, how do I make 2 different films out of the same weekend? Hopefully this will help you out a little bit. Let us know what you think about the films in the comments. Thank you guys so much for checking it out, by the way. So here are the films.
Kaylee and Tim, love is a verb. It's a daily decision to put each other first. So choose love in all of your actions, all of your words, and all of your thoughts towards one another. Love is not just about vocalizing the words, I love you, but exhibiting love in every caring moment, every thoughtful interaction, and in every shared glance. And today, we celebrate just that.
Friends and family, welcome to one of the most beautiful places in the world, Stowe, Vermont.
It's extremely evident to see how much love there is in beautiful Stowe, Vermont this weekend. Kaylee and Tim, please take a moment to look around and recognize all of the family and friends that have traveled near and far to celebrate you.
We are so excited to have you here to celebrate. Vermont holds such a special place in our hearts for both Kaylee and I. We found that Stowe in particular has been the foundation of many favorite adventures for the two of us. You are all the most important people in our lives. You have played critical roles in Kaylee and I's life journey from the day we were born until now. You have been there on the good days and the bad. Your support is truly felt.
We hope this weekend you feel at home here in the mountains. It's an incredible place, and we hope you enjoy it as much as we do. So a toast to you all. You're our closest family and friends. You are our favorite people in the whole wide world. And we know how special this moment and this weekend is. Thanks for being here today, sharing in our joy. To many more years of celebrations, happiness, and love. Thank you all.
As Kaylee's dad, I could not be more proud to stand here before you all and introduce Kaylee and Tim in their next journey in life. Kaylee, your devotion to friendships is immensely part of you, and it's an integral part of who you are. And as I look around this room tonight, it's so heartwarming to see so many people from so many parts of Kaylee's life.
Kaylee's commitment to her friendship is something every person in this room should aspire to. But I think I speak for all of her friends here that we've all seen Kaylee go out of her way to attend a friend dinner, a child's birthday party, or a special occasion, even if it meant she'd be inconveniencing herself.
Kaylee, you are my true complimentary other half. You are the co-pilot to my chauffeuring, the type B to my type A personality, the grounding voice to my overthinking, the steadfast rock to my ease of tears, and the quick wit that keeps me honest and on my toes. You're the one that I admire most in how you balance your love of family, friends, and a vibrant career. You simply are the one that I look up to most in my life. You are the older sibling that younger siblings could only dream about having, and how lucky am I to call you mine.
When I met Tim, it was immediately clear to me that she found someone with the same pureness of heart. Someone who cares for his friends like family, goes out of his way to make you feel welcomed and appreciated, and whose deep friendships and family relationships are evidence of his profound care for others.
Valentine's Day, symbolic of love, and who else could be more loving, caring, thoughtful, compassionate, and kind than our Tim.
Like his father, Tim has an enormous, outsized heart. I'm most certain, Kaylee, that our dad is profoundly pleased today that that big heart of Tim is now yours.
And thanks to Tim for being the best big brother a kid could ask for, paving the way for me in the mean streets of Milton, always welcoming me into your life, allowing me to share your fantastic friendships, and all of them here today would agree Tim O'Connor always has, always will be, solid as a rock, no better man to have around.
Hello, Dad. How are we? Thank you. You like it? You guys see the book?
Through hard work and accomplishments, through the easy trails and the more challenging ones, through great powder days and those classic New England hard-packed ice days, through everything, you will have each other side by side and hand in hand for all of the trails of life.
I, Kaylee, choose you, Timothy, to be no one other than yourself.
I will respect you as a person, a partner, and an equal. I vow to love you, encourage you, and challenge you.
I will care for you, stand beside you from this day forward and all the days of my life.
Today, I choose you to be my wife. From this day forward and all the days of my life.
Tim, you may now kiss your bride. Friends and family, it is with great joy and excitement that I present to you for the first time as husband and wife, Timothy and Kaylee.
While Kaylee and Tim each individually have hearts of gold, we're here this weekend to celebrate the official joining of their hearts. I've had a front row seat to their relationship over the past several years, and in that relationship, I've seen them lead with their hearts time and time again. In treating their relationship with the seriousness, dedication, and work it deserves. In pushing each other to be the best versions of themselves and never wavering in their values and their goals.
So Kaylee and Tim, you both know that life and marriage are not always going to be rainbows and roses. It will throw you some curveballs. However, I know that two selfless, tough, beloved, kind, and big-hearted individuals, as the two of you are, will succeed and thrive on the journey. And please remember, la vida bella, life is beautiful.
watching. Love like you've never been hurt. Sing like nobody's listening. Live like it's heaven on earth.
Cause it feels like family. Feels like family. And I know, you know that crazy feeling. Feels like family. There's a garden in the backyard, and I like picking the basil. There's a shindig in the kitchen with all of my favorite people. We got a full house, but there's always room at the table. 'Cause it feels like family. Feels like family. And I know, you know that crazy feeling. Feels like family. Feels like family.
Kaylee and Tim, the time has flown by and it's finally your wedding weekend. We want you to capture this moment in time on this weekend, as this weekend is just the start of the rest of your lives. And you better believe your Rivers girls will be there with you for every chapter to come.
So this today is a celebration of all that you've already accomplished and experienced together, but it is the start of new adventures. There's so many memories and moments that have brought you here. From all the trails that you have hiked to the terrain that you have skied, all of these moments and adventures have led you here.
In 2016, Kaylee's kindness and fortitude continued. Throughout Brendan's illness, on occasion she sat with him at the hospital. I vividly recall on one occasion her leaving his bedside and the head nurse asking him if Kaylee was his daughter. He replied, "No." And then she continued, "Your daughter-in-law?" He said, "No, but," with the biggest smile on his face, "maybe someday." Dad would be full of happiness and joy for this pair.
I, Kaylee, choose you, Timothy, to be no one other than yourself.
I will respect you as a person, a partner, and an equal. I vow to love you, encourage you, and challenge you.
I will care for you, stand beside you from this day forward and all the days of my life.
Today, I choose you to be my wife. From this day forward and all the days of my life.
Now pronounce you husband and wife. Tim, you may now kiss your bride.
Tim, you are a perfect match for my sister. Your kind heart, unconditional love, unwavering support, has truly been so beautiful to see over the course of your relationship.
Kaylee is a rock for Tim and has been an integral part of the O'Connor clan for quite a while.
These two are very well matched. They're both ambitious and kind, loyal and loving. Kaylee loves a challenge, and Timmy is the challenge.
They're cheerleaders for each other, supportive shoulders, and they're genuinely proud of one another. They've navigated new jobs, academic accomplishments, loss, and hard times together. And while it may not have always been easy, it's always been clear to me that they're in each other's corners. Remember just how lucky you are that one fated night at Bell in Hand brought your hearts together. Because in each other, you have found deep love and care.
Tim, I know you've had many years of training, but we can't wait to watch you continue to support and try to keep up with our girl.
This is actually a new kind of drone. You just throw it up and it flies.
Sometimes if you're shooting a wedding, you just gotta eat some of their ice cream.
I agree. And I would feel like we didn't do our duty.
Duty.
Yeah.